This ain't that same old watered down flow. They all thirsting for every day garbage airplay. Kill as soon as I came through the door. Hip hop was never dead, just moved around my town kinda slow. Now it's time to show, improve, and deliver what they've been searching for. One mic, that's all I need. Just leave the rest to my family. We in this bitch like a growing seed. No stems, not him, them tizzy trees. That H2O in my smart bottle. I lay
CD Radio. I would like to introduce to the world Brandon Beejack. I say the world because we're no longer local. If you're on this show,
global now.
We're global. I want to salute everybody out there that's tuning into this because we're doing this regularly. We're touching bases out there. We're getting to meet the artists. We're talking to them. We're figuring out how can we get their music played. We're figuring out how can they do their next show and why no promoters out there is booking their people in their hometown, and that's what it's about. We want to be supported by all, not just some.
Book me, Beejack85@gmail.
So we finna get off into this interview. I got Brandon Beejack in the building. I want to introduce him and let y'all know what's going on with him from the direct traffic a little bit. What's poppin', bro?
I mean, you know, I just been doing music, man. This all I know, man. Like since I was 15, for real. At the age of 15, you know, I really took my music seriously.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But when I turned,
before you took it serious, where did the spark come from before you took it serious?
The crazy story for anybody who know me for real, know that I used to write poems. You know what I'm saying? I'm a poet, so I was writing poems back in middle school, and I was writing a poem to this chick, right? Yeah. And two of my homies came up to me, you know what I'm saying, and they was asking me if I was writing a rap. So they wanted to make me. So me being me, I'm you know not trying to tell them that I'm up here, you know, writing poems and stuff. I'm trying to be hardcore and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm writing a rap. I'm writing a rap. So I joined the group off of me writing poetry and them seeing me in the library writing poetry to a female.
So your structure came from writing poems.
From writing poems. So that's why my music is so.
Structure and stay within the bouncing area of music.
Exactly. So that's why my music is so
a lot of
autobiographical.
Okay.
You know, because I'm literally talking about my life. Every song, even STFU, you know, you might say it's just like a straight turn up anthem, but listen to the song. It's telling you, shut the fuck up, because I made that song because literally I see on Facebook, you know, people all day, they be back and forth. Who the hottest? Now we got the Muskegon versus Grand Rapids group on Facebook, right? Yeah. Who got the hottest artist?
It's always been Muskegon versus Grand Rapids.
really, though, you know what I'm saying? We like right next door and shit. You know, I moved to Muskegon. Shout out to Ski Town in the house.
Shout out to Muskegon.
231, all my people.
It's all love over here. What we want y'all to know is this. I don't care where you from, what side of town you from. If you don't like me, if she don't like me, he don't like me. It's about good music. If your music's banging, I don't care if you're from Timbuktu, Backwoods, Water Bridge, 70 Sam House. If it's good, I'm gonna play it.
Where is
so it falls under one umbrella when it comes to Rap Your City Radio.
Rap Your City Radio.
Good music,
all y'all artists. Make sure y'all send y'all music in because they playing y'all music, man. I'm listening to it every day. I'm hearing music from cats I ain't even know was making music.
You know, that's what surprised me by being part of the show and listening. I didn't know so many people that was really working behind the scenes and bringing stuff to the table.
Y'all got it going on here, man.
I feel like I found an anthill of rappers that I just pulled up Have you ever walked past an old tree? You kick it over, you be like, damn, all them ants under here.
Right.
Man, I just feel like I kicked over a hornet nest once this show started. There's been a lot of people coming out the woodwork showing they ready to be
people don't realize how many musicians and artists is in Grand Rapids, man. Like, it ain't just rappers, you know what I'm saying, or R&B singers, but man, I know people that's in rock bands, you know what I'm saying, all types of stuff. Like my man Nas, you know, he a dope producer. Like he around so much different. There's so much music in the city, man. Like it's not just about the rap for me, you know what I'm saying. But I'm an MC, so I put it out there in my music. Like on this album, I'll just say one of my albums, Rap Star. I got the song called Cosign, you know, and Cosign is a story about how the MC coming up feel like we need to have a big label or a big homie MC to come and solidify you as a new artist.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? When
your talent should solidify you.
Your talent solidifies you as a rap star, and that's really what the whole rap star theme is about. It ain't just about, you know, I got money and all that, because I ain't the richest, you know, more.
But your drive is strong as if you.
Exactly.
So that's the difference. It's really the drive, and that's what I want. That's why I hear, because I hear the determination. He's always dropping his new jewels in the box. Like, yo, got something new for the show.
Exactly.
And it never felt I never heard nothing whack from him. So
I appreciate that too, man.
The consistency of what he's doing.
I know y'all tell me the truth. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Comedian here, roast my ass.
Yeah. Jay will tell you. Jay will tell you. You know,
So listen,
I might be a little biased at times. I won't say what I
that's what's up.
If Jay don't like you, Jay gonna immediately.
You gonna know it. Listen, man.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna say I'm no respected person, because I respect everybody. But when it comes to music, I'm not gonna candy coat. I don't care who you are. Yeah. If it's garbage, I'm gonna tell you exactly what's wrong with the song, or what you should add to it.
Exactly.
Or I'm gonna give you the good with the bad.
Critic.
You know what I'm saying? But because I care about good music, I care about quality, I care about song structure, I care about subject matter, I care about substance. I mean, for real, man. How can you call yourself an artist or an MC if you can't take
the criticism,
man? Stop having them yes men in the studio with you, man.
Listen.
Have somebody in there that's gonna tell you, no, cuz I think you should redo that. Okay, that was good, but let me get one more take and let me hear it all the way through.
Right.
Okay, well, you slipped up on this word right there. You slurring that one. This sound like you said this.
Take
man,
this out,
perfect
son.
this crap.
You gotta perfect
I always tell, hey, 80% is too close to what, Tito?
0.
Exactly. That's a good
I don't
thing.
accept nothing.
And then I had to tell him, 80% mean you'll never be 100.
Yeah, come again, I'm telling you.
If you 85%, that means you'll never be 100.
He damn near short a quarter, man. Bring the rest of that back, you know what I'm saying?
But it's like, I'm serious about that. I'll write paragraphs to you back about your music. And it's like, I heard a lot of feelings. I get a lot of people block me and delete me.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I'm serious when it comes to this. If there's a lot of songs, so I'm my own toughest critic.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I can hear something, I can hear all my flaws in it.
Right.
I'm not the type of person that just off rip just be feeling theyself.
Right.
Because you know what I'm saying, I care about the artist, man.
Yeah, you're.
I care about that. You know what? That's one thing I respect about my homeboy Young Rebel right here, man.
Young Rebel.
He definitely an artist.
Yeah.
Even stage presence, man. He hop on stage, he got your attention. Period.
Yeah.
This dude right here is probably the most energetic, skinny Negro I know. Listen, I'm fat. I'm gonna stay in one spot when I'm on stage.
Listen,
I might go to the other side of the stage, but I'm not gonna be jumping around the stage. And listen, this is the only person whose CD I accepted. He gave me a CD, he had his shirt off. It's the only fan request I accepted from a guy with his shirt off. I don't accept those. I don't care if you, man.
I'm trying to get my LL Cool J on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the ladies behind me, man. Shout out to all my female supporters, man. For real, because y'all go hard for me, man. For real. Shout out to everybody on Twitter and all that.
Shout out to y'all.
So let me ask you this.
Get it, Jay, man.
Tell me your favorite track. I'm gonna point to both these CDs, right?
Okay.
This first one and the second one.
Okay. This one technically was the first one.
That's the first one.
Yeah, this one.
What's your favorite CD song on there and why?
On Grind Hunter Die 3, my favorite song got to be Mad Ad Flow for the realism. You know, that's just a long story. That's one of them joints where it's just straight bars. It's really only a hook at the beginning and the end. You know what I'm saying? That's number. It should be number. It's up towards the top. Mad Ad Flow number 6. Yeah. 6.
Mad Ad Flow.
Mad Ad Flow. Shout out to Mad Ad, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's my old neighborhood. You know,
across the city, baby.
All over the city, but.
My dog, what up?
Somebody was calling me.
What about that other joint?
Okay. Just trying to start it back up. But yeah, Mad Ad Flow. Because the realism behind there, man, it took me a while. Like when I write, like I said, I'm a poet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling the emotions and shit, man. I be crying when I be writing some songs.
Hey, wait,
Mad Ad Flow,
I can relate to that one.
Yeah.
If you can cry and be touched by your own music because it's digging deep,
personal.
When
it's personal,
when you can touch your own self and you can laugh or you can cry behind some music that you just wrote, that's the illest part of you writing, because you like, damn, if you could touch yourself like that, it could touch somebody else.
Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to do with the music. And so on he asked me what my other favorite song was off of Rap Star, and on that one it's got to be let me see, I'm looking at the songs on there. It's either Thank You.
I like Thank You too.
Or Friends to Strangers, realistically. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying that because of the controversy of all the whole...
Controversy on what? Let's talk about it.
All right, well, let's talk about it, you know.
Who is Kilo?
Kilo is a fellow. Shout out to Kilo. He down in Texas.
He's a fellow.
He's an older MC who used to, you know, I don't know if he's still doing it because he told me he wasn't doing it no more. I can show you on my phone. But anyway, Kilo felt some type of way. Matter of fact, this was like last year or something shit happened.
Yep.
I told him
a couple months ago.
Yeah, no, this is deeper into the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this some old shit he dug up and just tried to bring it back, and it backfired.
Was it over a female?
It was. It wasn't over a female, but he allowed if you my man, right? And I'm telling you, dog, block this chick on Facebook because she gonna hit your inbox with some garbage.
It's no question.
You know what I'm saying? You my man, you supposed to block her.
No question.
I know you 15 some years. Instead of blocking her, he act like he don't even acknowledge the message. You know what I'm saying? And then he go on Facebook months later talking about some, I'm about to write this career-ending track. Talk about some Too Real. Change our name to Too Fake, and Too Real, by the way, is me and Rich. Me and Rich P100, we go by Too Real on the music tip. So when he said that, I instantly hit. Mind you though, me and Kilo ain't been friends on Facebook for almost a year at this point. So where he was coming from, I had no idea because I ain't even thinking about this man. So people inboxing me, sending me the screenshots of him dissing me on Facebook though. So I'm like, oh shit, okay. He said I'm gonna send the song. Okay, I waited.
I heard
Rich up. I heard Rich up. I hit Rich up because Rich is his cousin. And Rich being my right hand man, you know, you follow the chain of command. Yo, Rich, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Or what should I do? Because this your cousin coming at me and you now because he threw him in there by saying the Too Real shit. So Rich was like, man, that's my cousin. I don't really know. So I'm like, man, fuck that. I went in the booth that night shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm an MC, dog. You cannot call me out. You're not going to say my name on Facebook or on any record. And I'm not going to come right back at you, nigga. I got the booth. I got the portable studio in the fucking truck right now. I can set up. We record a verse right now. That's how real it is. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen that, I said, okay, I'll go hit the booth. I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do first? I said, you know, I could come with like the original. Everybody do Ether or the Takeover or something like that. Okay. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do 2 tracks because I'm gonna do. Go ahead. I said, I'm gonna do 2 tracks because off rip, the first one just gotta be like straight raw. Okay, I'm coming at your jugular type shit. But then the second one had to be more, and that's the Friends to Strangers. So the first one was Hit 'Em Up. I did the pop, Hit 'Em Up. Redid that one 2017. A lot of people favorite track, dog. I mean, you go on Spotify, Google, all of that. That's like the top song on there.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? But listen to the lyrics of it because I'm telling you, he coming at me from the wrong perspective.
On a scale from 1 to 10, rate his track, even if it's about you. Rate it.
Well, I did rate it. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boys sat back and listened to it for real. I'll be honest, you know, because we listen to everything. So, that one was whack. Now, mind you, hold on, time out. That one was whack. I'm going to just say it flat out. I get that one a 2. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the song that he did about Rebel, I actually liked. You know what I'm saying? But, and I'm saying that from the writer's perspective, like it was well written. But I'm saying that he was wrong again. And I said on my song, nigga was wrong again because how you going to call out this man mama? You know what I'm saying? Like, he got control of what his mama said. Like, his mom hit Kilo inbox and was like, your music was like, you know, your music was whack and you wrong for leaving town with your kids and this and that. I mean, I don't know what was going on. That ain't my business. But, you know, so I put all of that in the song.
That's an opinion. Take it or leave it.
You know what I'm saying? So his opinion was way bold. So when he said that shit about me, I listened to the song that he did. I really didn't know what he was trying to say about me because he didn't really say shit. He tried to throw a jab. Oh, you got shot. He got shot with his own gun. Oh, okay. You want to go there, nigga? I'm thugged out, nigga.
Let's talk about that.
What trap have you ever been in, Lil Kilo? You know what I'm saying? What trap have you ever been in? What hood have you ever been in? So that was the angle I was going at. But I talked to him since then. I'm a real man, you know. You called me up and you apologized, which he did. He texted me. It's on my phone right now. You know what I'm saying? He texted me and apologized. So if you want the details, you know, I can go into it. And I'm gonna tell you this.
No, I'm just kidding.
But listen, just to be on some MC hip hop shit, I'm gonna show you who won, or you could say who won the battle by the numbers. Mind you, my music is on multiple platforms.
This is why you won. Let me tell you something. This is why you won.
Okay, well, Lil Jake said.
Your track has substance.
Exactly.
That's all it is. Anytime you make a diss track on somebody,
You gotta have
it's like, okay. You still ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, the jazz is cool.
Okay.
You can say a bunch of
It's
witty
like,
ass shit, but if you ain't really saying...
It wasn't shit. I was like, this shit was fucking whack.
I mean, and anybody who know him...
And then I listened to it again.
So, thank you for listening to it again. But on that song, I said he did the same shit to his own boy Piff years ago. Now, mind you, I don't know if you remember, Lafayette Red and them had the on-air radio station. I forgot what it was called. We had an interview there where I actually had to diffuse the situation between Kilo and Piff. Like, I'm big homie, and I'm like, shit, I don't even really know y'all situation like
about
that.
aviation music.
About aviation music, which is now null and void. I mean, you know, who's ever dropped a project from aviation music? Let's just keep it 100. You know, even Kilo ain't never really put no real project out. I mean, shit, you go on his SoundCloud, he don't even put his shit in playlist form. You know what I'm saying? My shit is on SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play Music, Reverb Nation, all that shit. Like, you go download my shit for free.
Why you think he changed his rap name from Tyre?
I don't know, because I don't know where, you know, Kilo. I mean, it got a nice ring to it because this your name is Keith or whatever. You could, you know, you got the little Kilo, but
he black as hell. Tyre fit him.
Tyre.
But once you solidify yourself as an artist,
yeah, you got to keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
because that's who.
Who are you, Ghostface? Like,
right.
Who does this?
Who you Diddy? You gonna
See,
change your name?
I know them personally. Like, know what?
But like I say, that's my
me
dude,
and Kilo,
you know I mean?
we got history. We go back. We had beef. I got expelled from high school for them. That's probably what you don't know.
Oh, shit, for real?
I had a wrestling scholarship. I threw all that away.
Damn.
Yeah. So when we seen each other for years, every time we seen each other, I don't care if you with your mama or your kids. It's going down when I see you.
Yeah, it's on site.
So you better leave, run, whatever.
Right.
If that's not what you want.
Hell yeah.
But as grown men, I moved down the street with one of his other homeboys, and we sat, laughed, and drunk. And it's like, it's crazy how, like, you know so much about somebody that you beefing with, or somebody that you got a problem with without even seeing each other all the time. You know every move they make.
Every move.
You know everything they done did, and you don't realize, and it's like that much negative energy could have been put towards something positive, man.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we all grown men. We all got our own personal, just our own personal flaws and everything. But it's like, you know what? This dude, I ain't got no issue with him. It's about completely nothing. But as artists, I'm glad y'all chose to pick up the pen.
All right, we're finna get back deep up into the interview. Beejack, that's a lot of questions I want to ask, man.
Okay.
I know you've been locked up before and you had some trials and tribulations. I want to salute you in taking the bad parts of your life and reforming and putting it back out there in a positive aspect and changing the person who you really could be. And it's hard not being who you really want to be, but a lot of people would like to bring a lot of negativity out you.
That's true. I mean, so your question would be like, how?
When you was at that dark moment, when you was writing that good music, you knew you had something to do when you came home.
No doubt.
So what was the direction when you came home and what was on your mind at that time of creating and bringing Beejack to the world of music?
Well, first I knew, you know, I couldn't do nothing without no money. So first thing I did was went and got me a job. But I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done it without my family, you know. And to be honest, you know, my family was like sort of halfway there because they wasn't there. I did 6 years for armed robbery. Mind you, it should have been reversed or lowered to unarmed robbery because obviously they didn't catch me with the burner or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, and not to get into everything that happened because you know feelings are still sour behind the situation even 13 years later because some people, you know, ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna respect the families of the people that was involved. But yeah, man, I took it and bottled it up because when you in prison, you know, they say you could become bitter or you could become better.
Yeah, whoa, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? And I chose to become better. I mean, a better person. I wanted to be a better friend, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be a better brother, a better son, you know.
You wanted to take advantage of a second chance.
Exactly.
That's what it was about. I understand this.
I feel like I messed up because, like I was trying to say, like when I started out rapping, when I graduated high school, 2 of my cousins started a label. When in the middle of me and my homeboys trying to create a group project, I wouldn't created one song by myself. 2 of my cousins started a label based off that one song. But mind you, me and my boys was doing mad music, but they heard me by myself and was like, nah, he the one. You know what I'm saying? And back then I was going by Apollo Kid, so and Apollo Kid was, you know, I had a moniker.
So all right, wait a minute. Apollo Kid, you caught me with something. So how many joints did you have on the Apollo Kid?
Apollo Kid, as Apollo Kid, I had You Can Find Me in the Hood, which was an EP. It was 6 songs. Then I had, let me see, Get With Me. I did damn near a whole project with Shadow. It was called, it was supposed to be called Hustle Hard, but I changed it to I'm a Gangster, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. You know, me being so smart with, I'm a sponge for knowledge. Anything I get involved with, I want to know everything about it. So when the music hit me like that, I said I need to know the business. So in prison, I read every book there was to know about the music industry. You know what I'm saying? And so one of the things I realized was, you got to take advantage of the opportunity. You know, but not only that, you got to present yourself to where other people really want to look at you. You know what I'm saying? And see what you got going on. So how do you take being a felon, you know, committing a crime like an armed robbery, which most people, okay, from the street side, you like, oh, you thug, you hard, whatever. But it's dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? I took that and I put it right back into the music so I can teach the younger people. Like when you hear songs like Savage, you may see, oh, he in the streets or something, but listen to the message behind it. There's always a message. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say on specifically Cosign, you know what I'm saying? Like the story of the up and coming MC. You feel me? You don't need nobody to solidify you. All you really need is that grind.
That's dope out there. Y'all listening?
You push yourself to where other people, as long as other people can hear you, and like he said, you know, he told me flat out, like, it's the substance behind your music. Yeah. You know, and every single song, bro, I just put out like 39 or like 30 something songs, then 40 songs in 7 months. Every single song got substance. Even the songs that's just, you think just turn up songs. Listen to it because they got substance to it. So I took it and said, me and my boys, okay, I got out of prison in 2012.
Okay.
And Rich P100, you know, me and him and Kilo actually was gonna start a group called Pro Fam years ago. This is real shit. Like I came to them like, yo, let's start a group. Okay. We did one song, that was it, you know what I'm saying? Kilo was tired back then, you know, and then shit ain't really go right. When I got home, I said, yo, I gotta continue this because I can't physically stop writing a song. Even if I don't push it out, y'all just know that I'm always writing music because this is my journal, you know what I'm saying? So I said, I know tons of MCs from around the way. So I didn't just start with just me. That first year I got out of prison, bro, I did one album, and I did a collaboration project with Rookies to Legends, King Caution, shout out to him.
Shout out to King Caution.
He executive produced that joint, you know, my first joint coming home from prison, and I did one video for that. It was called Life in Grand Rapids. You probably seen it, Lil J. Kilo was in there, my man DJ Blaze was in there. Kilo actually shot the video. We got a lot of flack from that video because Kilo shot the video with an iPhone back then. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it 100. People was telling me Caution was making, you know, claims that, oh, if you get a song from me or you do a song with me, don't shoot a shitty ass video or whatever. So, you know, people was trying to make something of that. But it wasn't even all that. That's my man, you know. So
I gotta elaborate on that.
Collins, you know.
There's gonna always be people who gonna have something to say because they wish they was doing what you was doing, or they wish they had your drive, and they wish they did it first. So
exactly.
Talk about it.
Regardless of the fact is, you can't knock a man for trying or putting his best foot forward to put himself out there, and that's what it is most people need to understand that.
Yeah.
No one's gonna put you out there. No one's gonna know about you unless you sit down at the table and say, you know what? Even if it costs me a few fucking pennies to put into myself, I'm gonna get out there. Like tonight, I want to salute this man because people call me all the time. I want to interview. I tell people I play your music for free. My interview and my time and having you on my show and hosting the show, I'm not going to let you walk in here and do nothing for free.
Right.
I give you your own platform with everybody else to use this platform, and you should take advantage of this platform. And I'm saluting him because he's taking total advantage of this platform because he's directing traffic. He can also leave before he leave. He can leave a commercial that I run for him when he leave here and point people to his traffic. That's what the package deal is. Remember, never be scared to invest in himself. This guy has tons of music. He's on this show because he's not as scared to invest in himself. He's taking advantage of the advertising aspect of the show also. So I salute a smart guy that knows how to articulate and take care of business as a whole. Like he's at Spotify everywhere, all these things. He's doing what he's supposed to do as an MC, and he's sitting here with us because of his hard driving work. And I want to salute this man for that. That's why he's here tonight.
Thank you.
Back to the music.
Yeah.
I'm loving what I'm hearing, man.
Like Reggie. It's my bad, Reggie.
You said you got substance behind everything you've been dropping.
No doubt.
I feel like it. I hear the passion in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What was the one you just said? Nosy people in your business.
Nosy ass bitches. Yeah.
Jay love that when you dropped that.
Listen, so the story behind that joint, you know,
I laughed the whole time while I listened to it. I'm like,
because you know,
only this dude.
You thought we liked it because. He took a left field on everybody. Woo! He throw way over here on y'all.
Y'all didn't even think I was gonna go there.
So this is what he did. Y'all, I thought he was driving straight. I didn't see the road on the other side. He just said whoop with nosy ass females or whatever. But I want to hear this one. Man.
And see that one right there, dog. It came from a real life situation, honestly. But obviously,
internet trolls.
Can you talk about it?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Basically, I was working at this bar in Muskegon, you know what I'm saying, and I was doing security and shit, and I just had a lot of hoes on me, but it was to the point where every
What's the name of the bar?
I don't want to say the name of the bar, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to my people. Lindsay, I see you, girl. Lindsay, I see you. Close.
What's up, son?
You close. You close. But anyway, so every time I would come to work, no bullshit, it was like a new rumor about me that my supervisor would be like, oh, I just heard you was fucking with this chick and fucking with that chick. And I'm like, oh, here we go again. Like, I never messed with that chick, you know what I'm saying? Literally, like, I just got her on Facebook. Like, literally, though, so the lines in the song is real shit, because that shit was really happening. Like, you motherfuckers all up in my business and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I got even my BM, like, when you got drama with people that's close to you, that you got a block on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even be friends with your BM on Facebook because they cause so much drama. Anybody know me, I'm a drama-free dude. You know what I'm saying? I get down if I need to, but I'm peaceful. You know what I'm saying? So
that's because you grew up.
Exactly. I used to be wild.
You learn how to think. That's what it is, bro.
I used to just, you know, if a situation arose, I'm there.
That's growth, bro. It's called being. It's everyone wear masks. It's Halloween every day. Let me tell y'all people that. I don't care who you been with. Y'all been together a million years, but there's something about that person that no matter what, you still don't know about that person.
You learn it, even yourself. You know, you learn about yourself every day too.
It's real. But the growth is trying to change the person who you used to be and learn how to look at a situation at a different angle and think about it. Be like, this might not be the best move before I bust a move. So,
and that's how I'm trying to do with the music. You know what I'm saying? And that's why
it's outlet.
And that's why you see the change from, you know, Beejack from G-Rap to just Beejack, because I'm a grown man now, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was, I'm not saying that this was childish music, but as you grow, you like, okay, what is you doing it for? Who are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? For a long time, I was doing it for the wrong reasons and for the wrong people. You know, because like I said, okay, when I first started ProFam, the LLC, the label, was 2014. So, like I said, I knew a ton of fucking artists, but a lot of people was coming to me seeing that I had just put out that project, Apollo Kid.
You did something that they didn't do. You did something they didn't do, so they want to follow up behind those footsteps.
So Pete, you know, Ghost come to me with his cousin Jason Dean. Shout out to Jason Dean and Greg Ghost. And they like, yo,
I mess with both of them. Greg
and they like, yo, we want to join ProFam, you know, because we see what you doing. You know what I'm saying? We could bring this to the table. So at the time, my man Ghost had a crib where we had the studio up in there. We posted up. Jason Dean was the engineer. We was in that bitch night and day, dog. In 1 year, we did My Grind Hunter Die 1. We did ProFam and No Fam 1. We did Rich P100 for the non-believers. We did Jason Dean. What was Jason Dean's project called? I forgot. He did so many. That's why I forgot. Ghost's first project. So that first year, we did 5 projects, my dude. You know what I'm saying? That was 1 year. So
that's dang
every year,
two albums in what, 2.5 months?
I mean,
an album came
and that was in the span of a summer though. Realistically, that was from like spring to summer.
That's grinding.
You know what I'm saying? And the way I promoted it, because we was on Mix Connect back then. You know, it was a little small website. It'd be crashing every once in a while, so we stopped fucking with that. But I would ride my bike to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm a thug. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta get there, I gotta get there. I was riding my bike to work every morning.
Necessary.
2 hours ahead of time so I could go stop at the McDonald's with the Wi-Fi so I could promote our shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how
dedication and drive.
That's how dedicated I am to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see my music, support that shit, share that shit, go stream it, go download it. I mean, buy it. I mean, because this is real life, and I'm talking about scenarios that you can relate to. Like you said, when you heard the nosy ass bitches, you like, damn, you laughing and smiling because you can relate
to it.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
That's real music, bro.
So check this out, man.
Yeah.
I want to play that song real quick.
Oh yeah, let's play that.
We're gonna get to more of your interview, and before the show is even over, I want to holler at Young Rebel too.
Yeah, Rebel.
Motherfuckers just so nosy. Motherfuckers just so nosy. Got people stalking my IG.
Nosy bitches.
Just so they can keep tabs on.
Look, nowadays I can't even know a lady without everybody saying that I fucked her. And I'm like, dog, I don't even know that lady, man. I swear to God, I never even touched her. Look, we just friends on Facebook, and yeah, we follow each other on Snapchat. But besides a few pics on IG, bro, promise you I never double tap that. And it ain't your business unless you trying to get this. Workout, no, girl, I don't mean fitness. It's gonna hurt, girl, cause you ain't fitting this. Better stretch it out, girl, ask your bitches. They say I'm fucking with so-and-so. It's all speculation, they don't know for sure. So they started rooming just like a tumor. That whole line just started to grow. They say I'm fucking like half the town. What they do, take my number and pass around. They say I got caught with like half a pound. At you guys the queens, I'm just laughing now. You funny as shit. Why don't you go worry about your money, little bitch? Why you worry about who I hit? Unless you trying to get this dick. You know? Unless you trying to get this dick.